So today I decided to do what I've never done before. This is $3.46 from my friend's account. He had almost finished it and asked me for help, so I decided to make this video while helping him. So I'm going to raise this $3 to 500 in this video, so pay close attention and see how I'm gonna do it. Go in the description to get in my Telegram groups so that you can give mentorship and signals, or you can have as one-on-one with me if you'd like. So what you'd like to do with small accounts is to make sure that you sharp entry your positions. Make sure that you get a sharp entry. Here I decided to go on 1 minute to get the sharp entry, because you can sharp entry on a higher time frame. Obviously there will be a lot of floating, and you don't want that with a very small account. You would want to make as many profits as you can. Now you can see this is a floating of 69 cents. You don't want it to go below $2 as the account would blow. But I'm very certain that this is a good sharp entry in 1 minute. As you can see, the price is now reacting and going upwards. Why is it going upwards? Because that's a pivotal point there. If I drew the trend line as I've done there, it has just broken it, and it is prone to go higher and more higher. Okay, so thanks to the bulk operations, I'm able to close all trades at once. So now we are in $5, right? Just like that. So scalping, I really like to scalp on the 1 minute time frame, but sometimes I don't find the end there. That is why I go on the higher time frames, the 5 and the 15. So I decided to enter on another one, and it gave me $15, and I decided to close there. I used volatility 250. Let me show you how. You see right there, that is where I had put my buy position there, because on the shadow zone area there is a lot of resistance. So it was going down. I knew it wasn't going to break that point going downwards. It wasn't going to break there. It was going to retest and then go up. If you go to the smaller time frame, less than the 1 minute, you would see that those 3 candlesticks, they are just 2 candlesticks, the red one and the blue one. I'm sure you've seen this scenario before. So that is why I decided to buy on that green candle which went up. So I'm going to show you that I can even enter a buy there and still be profitable. At a point like this, you can even sell or buy and you will still make profit. The process of scalping is to take advantage of the market movement, because eventually it will go both ways, but at the end it will favor one way on top of the other. So when you are scalping, you would want to make sure that you get the profit on any either of the movement you get into, and then quickly close. Right now we are in 15-minute time frame in volatility 100 index. So I like this trade because it gives a lot of profit. Let me draw another trend line so that you may see what I am talking about. So right here, this is a flag. This is a flag which is going bearish. It's going bearish, and it has broken out and came back with a retest there, but it hasn't completed the formation. So why hasn't it? It means it's some kind of going back inside the trend, which means it's not going to go down, at least not for now. So what I do is I go to the higher time frame and really see that this is a candlestick which is not yet completed forming, which means it's going to go back inside. Now it is completed, but do you notice that there is a long wick? There is a candle with a long wick. It means price not ready to go down. If you go to the higher time frame, you would see that it closed the candlestick inside the trend line, which means for now it's going to go back inside before it will eventually maybe break out going downwards or maybe upwards. So as for me, I'll take advantage of that opportunity and enter a lot of trades at once. Now I will close with bulk operation. Thank God for this one. I can close all the positions at once. just like that. You do not want to hope for the network to ruin it. You do not want the network or anything to ruin. When you are scalping, you need to be precise. Okay, so I'm going to buy again because it's yet to go above. It's yet to go above because the last candle it closed inside, so that's a indication that it's still going to go upwards. Okay, so don't worry, you can feel safe while you're buying again. You can buy again and again and again. So I'll just end again, and when I get profit scalping, I'll just close just like that. Okay, I'll just close. I'll close the positions. So now from $3 I'm in 78, right? My friend is really happy. He was watching me flip his account. But please guys, don't bring me any of these small accounts. They're extremely hard and I really have to focus, and that takes a lot of energy for me. Usually with the big accounts it doesn't take much time for me, but with these ones I will have to focus and really use my head, and that's really difficult, but I can do it. Here I decided to sell because that's the same trend I entered a buy when I first started trading in this video. Go to the first trade I made, you'd see that it's the same as this trade. So the thing, what's going to happen is that it's going to break going downwards. It's going on a downward spiral there, and when it does, then I'll close the profits. Okay, so in scalping you don't really time the profits that you want 100, you want 50. As long as you get the blue, you just close and find another trade. You don't need to stay in for too long. Well, that won't be scalping, would it? It will be swing trading. So now I'm waiting for it to go down and then I'll close. Don't forget to go in my Telegram link. You can go in my VIP for signals and anything you might require. I send everything. Okay, all my personal DMs. You can sign up to this broker in my description. I put the link there so that you can also trade the same pace. That is if you don't have. Okay, that is if you don't have, and if you don't like, then cool. But here I'll just keep trading as I usually do. So have you ever raised an account from $3 to $80 like I've done here? And there's still more to come. Right, so this is after some minutes. So from 78 we are now in 220. Wait, don't count the profits before you've closed them. Okay, that is a lesson I had to learn the hard way. You first close and then you may count. So close all. You see, now I'm in 216, from $3 to 216, just like that. And I'm going to find another trade so that I may show you. From 216, well, it's getting a bit easier and easier to get to 500, and when I get to 500 I'm going to trade from 500 to 1000. That will be the most easiest thing I've ever done. The most hardest part was focusing a $3 account to get it to $20, because if you make any wrong move you will blow. So it has to be the definite sharpest entry. Here I'm in another trade which is volatility 150 1S index, M15. I put some sell orders there. I put the sell orders and it seems like I'm in a floating of $14. A while ago, if I was in a loss of floating of 14, I would have blown already, wouldn't I? So I am drawing this. You would notice this is the previous trade I've just entered. This is the previous. You guys, you need to pay attention to the market, the patterns and the structures. They are the same. They just do the same thing. This is the exact trade I've just exited a while ago, but this is in another pair. Okay, that's the only difference, but it's the same trade. So don't get worried when you see things like this. Be happy and get in the trade. So sometimes what these patterns do is that you enter with a lot of positions in a small account, right? They know that you know this pattern, so they will try to go the opposite of a way, just a little bit, so that you can blow, because you have put a lot of positions. That is what usually happens here. You see that small impulse move there, that will blow your account. If you are entered on a full margin mode, they will know that you people like profits, and you know this trade is going down, and it will go down, but after an impulse. But on my case here, it wasn't full margin, because I'm trying to save this account as much as I can, and I'm trying to raise it. So yeah, I will now close to profit. So from $3, now we are in 417. I'm sure you are watching as I'm flipping this account. These are just the same things. Okay, so now I'm in volatility 25. I'm going to find another trade, and the trade is right there. Now this trade is the same trade as the trade I had on the 1 minute time frame at the beginning of the video. This is the same trade, but except this one is in 1 hour time frame. So that's what I was talking about. When you have candlesticks like those 3 candlesticks, they would look like those 2 candlesticks, the blue one and the red one, which what can I say, which broke the trend line. So here it's a definite buy. Okay, it's going to retest with a buy, and then after that retest with a buy, it will continue going down. So there's a huge buy coming up. So the thing you'd want to notice here is that whether you sell or you buy, you are going to make profit. Okay, in most conditions of trading patterns, whether you buy or you sell, you will still make profit. The difference is the point of exiting. That's the only difference, and the margin. Okay, so if you have your account there and you put the smallest percent possible, you would actually see that whether you sell or you buy at this point, you still make profit. The point of take profit is the only difference here. So I'm going to buy, because after that candlestick, it's going to go up. And that candlestick right there, that's a dragonfly, right? It indicates a reverse in price for a moment there. So I've decided to enter there, because price cannot easily break that area to go down. Okay, price cannot easily break. When I say break, I mean to completely break. What they do is that the price might even look like it's breaking, because it might go down and you think, oh no, the price is now going down, it has broken. No, my friend, until the candlestick is done forming and has showed you the pattern that it is completely broken, that's the only way you will see, not when it's still forming, because they know people like you who panic. So when you see that, you exit the trade, and then after you exit, the trade will start going up. So they know there's a lot of you who do that, and they are very clever on what they do. So they need to make sure that you panic. Okay, and then they also need to make sure that it seems as if it's going in your favor, so that you may put a lot of position for margin mode, and then they just put a little bit of salt in your trade and you're out. Okay, but as for me, I'm not afraid, and I went for margin on that one, because I know that after this it's going to go up. I can just close this $4, but I want more, so I will stick around. I will stick around in this trade because I want more. This is the 1 hour. Well, if you want $10, you can also close the positions, but I'm the type of guy who never exit until the trade is complete. Now it's 62. I will close, but still I won't close, because the candle, the hourly time frame is not yet finished. It's still there. If you can see, the hour has just started, so it has gone up by only 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, the candlestick was already that big. So you see, guys, in 5 minutes, it was already that big. It was already that big in 5 minutes. So right there, now it's in 81. Don't worry, it will go up. It will not go up as fast as you would like, but it will definitely go up. So the account is now in 500. Now it's back in 497. It's just playing right there to get in your mind, and you don't want that. So don't worry, stick around a bit. It doesn't mean that you're scalping, as I've said before, so you have to exit anytime you get some blows. Well, sometimes you need to wait just a bit. Okay, at this moment I still have 44 minutes until that candlestick is done formation, so which means in 44 minutes I will be watching the candle go back and forth until it has finally gone up, because I'm positive that the candlestick is going to go up. It's going to go up and break that area like it did there. So now we are in 96. I'll now close. There we go. Now in 511. So I finally raised the account from $3 to 511 in 1 day. In 1 day. There we go, guys. The $500 is there. $500 is there. I'm not saying you should bring to me these accounts. No. I'm saying I'm good at what I do. Okay. See you in another video.